Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel. This is Miss May. My channel, I do a variety of lifestyle videos, vlog videos, Costco, Trader Joe's, shop with me, and haul videos, and cooking videos. Today's video is going to be a meal prep video. It's the best part. I bought some Brussels sprouts, and we're gonna be air fry some Brussels sprouts. My husband loves fried Brussels sprouts, but they're not healthy. So today we're gonna explore a air fryer Brussels sprouts recipe. And yeah, we're gonna be using a lot of the healthy items that I got from Costco. Before we start, don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's get into today's cooking. For the Brussels sprouts, we're just gonna cut them in half. You can cut them in fourths, but I think half is enough. This is the trick I learned online. Before air frying the Brussels sprouts, soak the Brussels sprouts into water for 10 minutes. It's a little bit counterintuitive, but it's gonna make the Brussels sprouts extra crispy. So let's try this. So 10 minutes into this water. All right, now let's prepare the Brussels sprouts. First thing first, we're gonna use olive oil, and this is the Delicate Lemon Extra Virgin Olive Oil. I got this from Whole Foods. You can always find something similar from the other grocery stores, and I love a hint of lemon flavor in my olive oil, especially when processing Brussels sprouts, because they always taste a little bit bitter. So the lemon flavor, the citrus from the lemon flavor, it's definitely gonna neutralize that. So we're gonna dump a little bit of the olive oil, or a lot of the olive oil. Okay, and we're gonna put a little bit of salt and pepper. And we're gonna toss it to make sure the olive oil are evenly coating all of the Brussels sprouts, especially with salt and pepper. The lemon flavor right now, it just smells so good. Highly recommend. You don't have to buy the super expensive one from Whole Foods, but I can definitely tell a little difference. So make sure it's all evenly coated. We're gonna add a little bit more pepper. I know this step may look a little bit confusing because it looks like a toaster oven basket, but we got a new toaster oven / air fryer, so it's one item for two functions. So we're gonna put it in the air fryer, but it does look like a toaster oven. But I do really enjoy this type of air fryer because it gives me more surface for each Brussels sprouts to be exposed to the air. So make sure the Brussels sprouts are not on top of each other. Spread them evenly, and let's insert it in our air fryer. So this may look like a toaster oven, but I swear this is half toaster oven, half air fryer. So we're gonna insert our Brussels sprouts in there and turn the function into air fry. And make it 375 Fahrenheit degree, and we're gonna air fry for 5 minutes, and then we're gonna turn the Brussels sprouts and air fry for another 5 minutes. Let's get started. Look at this, super appealing. I have high hope on this, high hope. All right, let's take a look. It's been 5 minutes. Let's take it out. Try to stir it a little bit to make sure that Brussels sprouts are crispy on the outside evenly. After 5 minutes, I take it out and try to stir and flip the Brussels sprouts so that the other surface can be exposed to the heat and air. Alright. We're gonna put it back for another 5 minutes. Slowly to get crispy and darken. We're gonna try to stir it even a little bit more. Start to look pretty good. All right, it's all done. I think in total I air fried it for 5 minutes plus 7 minutes. So in total, it's 12 minutes, and look at this. It's super nice and golden brown. Look at this. Can you hear the crispiness? This is just amazing. All right, just to recap this recipe, I first soaked the Brussels sprouts into the cold water for 10 minutes. Then I seasoned it with lemon flavored olive oil, salt and pepper, and air fry for 375 degrees for 5 minutes. Take it out and stir it, flip it, and another 3 to 4 minutes. Take out, stir, and flip it for another 3 to 4 minutes until desired consistency of the crispiness. So of course, different air fryer will have different time, but try to take out every 3 to 4 minutes and flip it will be the key, because you want to make sure that the heat is evenly distributed around different Brussels sprouts. This looks like in a real fryer, not an air fryer. So yeah, I'm super happy about how this turned out. So let's dish it up. This recipe makes the Brussels sprouts taste just like the ones that was previously deep fried, without the greasiness and oiliness from the deep frying. So the secret is definitely to soak the Brussels sprouts into water for 10 minutes before air frying them, and also the consistent flip and turn will help out with consistency. Hope you enjoy, and you can definitely season it differently with bacon, with paprika, and other seasonings. Let me know how it turned out when you try. And now let's move on to cooking the Spanish rice and finish the meal prep in general. So we have to try it right now. It's just so amazing. Look at this. Super crispy from the outside. Love this. I can just eat this all on my own, but I won't because this is for meal prep. This is one of my favorite rice, and this is from the brand Tattooed Chef. Previously, I tried a cauliflower rice from the Tattooed Chef. I absolutely love it, but for today's video, we're actually gonna make a Spanish-style fried rice with one of my favorite sausage from Costco. This is a Teton Waters Ranch 100% grass-fed beef. So I felt like this Spanish rice is gonna taste a little bit better compared to the ginger sauce with the cauliflower rice. So we got this one from Costco, and you don't have to buy this from Costco. You can actually buy it from other grocery stores. This is my favorite beef sausage from Costco. It has no nitrites or nitrites added. If you look at the ingredient list, it's so clean, and it's 100% grass-fed beef. So this is definitely the best tasting sausage as well. It's Polish flavor. I think previously in my channel I mispronounced it as Polish, but I meant Polish. It's just English, just not my first language. And we're gonna cut up some of these sausages for today's use. For vegetables, I already cut some of these cabbage just to add a little bit of cabbage into the stir-fried rice. I felt like it adds more texture and a little bit more nutrients. So for the cabbage, we're just gonna cut it up a little bit in the smaller pieces. And we're just gonna add it at the end so it has a little bit of crunchiness. For the rice, we're gonna put a little bit of water first, and then we're gonna put the content of this bag. And the sauce is actually included. As you can see, things like this is actually the sauce. It's the frozen soup of the sauce. And it already has some bell peppers, and it's really well seasoned. If you have bell peppers at home, you can add additional bell peppers in there. And it goes really, really well. Alright, now we're gonna cover the lid on and cook with the lid for about 5 minutes. And then at the same time, we're gonna cut up some sausage. These sausages definitely taste amazing. As you can tell this is the grass-fed beef because of the color of the fat. Looks pretty good and fresh. Alright, now let's open the lid. Stir fry it. We're gonna add the cabbage right now to add a little bit of vegetables and texture in there. Cabbage is definitely a great addition to this Spanish rice, and previously on my channel I actually made a dedicated video reviewing this Spanish rice with the healthy chickpea rice, and I love the special texture. It kind of tastes like the authentic rice, and I love the Spanish sauce. It's very authentic tasting, it's very flavorful, but it's definitely on the saltier side, so adding a little bit of more cabbage or maybe a little bit more bell pepper will make it even taste better. So if you're interested in a taste test on its own for the Spanish rice item, definitely check out my video. I'll link it down below. Alright, now we're gonna put in the sausage. Honestly, I wish I had more cabbages. I think cabbages are a great addition to this fried rice. Okay, so let's dish them. Ready, the healthy meal prep is done. This week's meal prep is really nice. If you meal prep for yourself, this is definitely enough for 4 meals. But if you meal prep for other people, this is just 1 meal for 4 people. But it's really fun, it's pretty easy. So the entire thing cost me about 20 minutes to make. So it's still pretty quick and pretty easy. It's definitely a no-brainer. Alright, that's it for today's video. If you like content like this, make sure you give it a thumbs up and also subscribe. And comment down below what's your favorite food to make from Costco and Trader Joe's. And I hope to see you in the next one. Adios!